Would you want these weird superpowers? Oh yeah, why not? This would be a pretty cool party trick, just like gather people around and watch you do it. That would be hype. I think this sounds good in theory, but it would suck if you had to like put on a little bit of weight for health reasons or something and you physically weren't able to do it, so I'd probably pass here. Well, this depends. Like, would I be well rested or would I bear the effects of no sleep? I think that's the deciding factor here. Imagine getting back 8 hours a day, though. I feel like you do so much with that, although I wouldn't. Bounciness. So I literally just bounce? That's kind of embarrassing. It's like such a scene everywhere you go. So honestly, no. Probability manipulation. So you can just make any outcome happen. So you can like win the lottery and stuff with 100% certainty. So this would be cool to have, yeah. Super eating. So what, I can eat like an infinite amount of food? And I guess I could technically eat anything. Okay, I like that. I feel like my dopamine receptors would be cooked though from all the food I'd be eating. And then... oh yeah, for sure. This would make traveling so fun. Just come up on people out of nowhere and surprise the foreigners. Would you want these...
Serious question. If you could be any superhero, who would you be?
Batman, bro.
Ooh.
Any day, any time, bro. I'm Batman.
Good one. Bro, how can you be Batman if you're not even in shape?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we should be grinding.
I know. I need to get in shape.
В 6 утра фотография твоя, горят воспоминания о тебе. У камина в 6 утра разбитая душа, и все твои обещания пустота.
Excuse me, sir, do you have a permit to use this device here? Oh, you don't? Why, you need one! Excuse me, miss, are you streaming a Netflix account that you yourself are not paying for? Well, not for long! Excuse me, sir, are you working on the Sabbath? Sacrilege! Sacrilege! Excuse me, miss, did you tear the tag off of this mattress? What? You didn't know that the removal of mattress tags is punishable by law? You'll hang for this! Excuse me, sir, but do I understand you voted against the legalization of catnip? You dinosaur! Excuse me, miss, are you...
Here are the last words of these famous people. So before dying on the cross, the last of Jesus' 7 last words was, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit," before taking his final breath. Baseball player Joe DiMaggio's last words were, "I finally get to see Marilyn," alluding to his ex-wife Marilyn Monroe. And baseball player Mo Berg asked, "How did the Mets do today?" as his final words. For the record, they won. Before going to the bathroom where he would die, Elvis told his fiancée Ginger Alden, "I won't," after she told him not to fall asleep reading on the toilet. Leonardo da Vinci uttered, "I've offended God and mankind because my work did not reach the quality it should have." Incredibly modest of him. And Raphael was a bit shorter with his words, just saying happy. Marie Antoinette stepped on her executioner's foot on her way to the guillotine, and so her final words were, "Pardon me, sir." Benjamin Franklin exclaimed, "A dying man can do nothing easy," which is poetic, but the opposite of Pete Maravich, who said, "I feel great," before taking his final breath. James Brown said, "I'm going away tonight," a few hours before he ended up passing. And finally, Frank Sinatra's final words on his deathbed were, "I'm losing." So rest in peace.
When you smoke a cigarette, the nicotine travels into your lungs and is absorbed into your bloodstream. But when you apply a nicotine patch, it actually releases nicotine through your skin, where it's absorbed into your bloodstream. It quickly travels to your brain, where it binds to nicotinic receptors, reducing cravings and withdrawal symptoms. After 24 hours, the patch runs out, and you just peel it off and add a new one. When you smoke a cigarette, most people would try to jump out if they were trapped in a hot air balloon. Instead, find the burner controls to release hot air slowly, which cools the balloon, making it descend. Aim for an open field and use the side vents to release hot air from one side of the balloon, allowing it to rotate and position the basket for a better landing. If that doesn't work, you're either going to continue getting higher, eventually losing oxygen and passing out, or you might hit some power lines, which will make everything catch fire and crash. Most people
like pebble, jump from your sheet. You hear this beat? Oh, come like.
Did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like pebbles, jump for your sheet. You hear this?
Coming like heavy. Meet me at the boat, the bag, like
50 Cent just revealed that Drake had more unreleased diss tracks for Kendrick.
Drake was loaded, ready to go again.
You think so or you know so?
Yes, I know that they had new material ready to go again. There's no way you stop. And you lose it? No, I gotta fix it. This is the op page. He was just winning consistently.
Watermelon. Oh, sweetie.
Watermelon. Oh, sweetie.
Ice.
Ice.
Honey.
The inventor of the air. Guys, this might be some of the best news I've ever told on this channel. Fortnite is about to release a Lego version of GTA 6. I'm not even kidding. This is the cover. Doesn't that look familiar? It's called Lego Fortnite Brick Life. Based on the trailer, it looks like a replica of GTA 6. The only difference is that it's with Legos, which might make it better. And although it's built into Fortnite, it looks like a completely separate game. It's also coming out in a couple days. By the time you see this video, it might be out. This is such a smart move for Fortnite, to be honest, because obviously the original version of Fortnite, the Battle Royale game, is not going to be popular forever. So with this, they're basically turning their game into an ecosystem of different games. And this Lego GTA looks like it could be a hit. Guys,
These are some of the craziest things that YouTubers own. So Marquez Brownlee has an $8,000 Gucci Xbox that doubles as a briefcase engraved with his name and other accessories, while ZHC has a Mont Blanc skeleton blue ink pen worth $10,000. Slightly more expensive than that is David Dobrik's $12,000 Iron Man suit, which feels like a bargain compared to the pen. Mr. Who's the Boss owns 1 kilogram of pure gold, which currently markets at about $70,000, and Speed currently owns a $140,000 Midnight Blue Fedora in Roblox, the largest in-store purchase. KSI has a $380,000 Rolls Royce and a $400,000 customized Lamborghini, though both are cheaper than his $500,000 Beerus chain. His partner in crime, Logan Paul, historically has owned some high-ticket item himself, like this $90,000 Mercedes-Benz couch, which now belongs to Airac, and a $110,000 school bus, which he has now given to Jesser. Logan Paul has some other crazy purchases, though, like this $500,000 Triceratops fossil head that's 66 million years old. And finally, Mr. Beast has pretty much bought everything, so there's not really anything to highlight for him. These are some of the craziest things that you
Jeremy's quest to uncover.
A lot of you guys are probably pretty gross, so here are some questions that may or may not confirm that. Do you pick your nose? Okay, fine, I'm guilty of this. It just feels good to clear out the nose once in a while. Sue me. Do you wear deodorant? Yeah, I wear this antiperspirant roll-on. It's called like Necessaire, I think. I'd say 1 in 3 guys, though, doesn't wear deodorant, which is kind of nasty. Would you use somebody else's toothbrush? I mean, I've used my girlfriend's before, but that's pretty much the extent of it. Otherwise, it's pretty nasty. You cut your toenails? Oh yeah, gotta have good hygiene. Guys should get pedicures and manicures like once a month, I think. You pick out your face? I legitimately spend like 1 hour a night doing this in my bathroom mirror. I can't help myself. What's the longest you've gone without showering? Probably like 2 days.
Hidden inside the massive wooden horse were Greek soldiers ready to strike. As it rolled through the gates of Troy, cheers erupted from the unsuspecting Trojans, oblivious to the danger lurking within. You see, the Greeks pretended to give up on their battle for Troy. They said the horse was a gift meant to make their city invincible. That night, while everyone slept, the Greek soldiers crept out, opened the gates, and let in the waiting Greek army. The battle for Troy reignited, leading to its ultimate downfall. Hidden.
A massive hole has been discovered in the Pacific Ocean, causing a significant...
This LEGO game has a dark secret, so whenever you first join, it seems like a normal game. You have to complete tasks around the map while avoiding monsters that...
Throwback to the time when someone posted a picture of these shoes on Facebook just because he thought they were funny and interesting, and then someone commented on it. They said, I have these, LOL. It's so funny to see my neighbor blame the dogs for shitting on his porch. Yo. Whoever did this, lucky for them, their names crossed out, but they really ruined the vibe.
Девчонка хочет танцевать, ой, сигма бой. Я такая, все, что добиваться будешь год. Сигма boy.
This we're calling the...
El que cumplió su promesa. El que la dejó.
Throwback to this time in 2019 when there was a massive police chase in California, and when it finally came to an end and the suspect was about to be arrested, he just started breaking it down and dancing in the middle of the highway. I'm not sure what made him want to do this. Maybe he just wanted to enjoy his last few minutes of freedom, or he just misinterpreted it when the cops told him to get down. Either way, he kind of...
I found every YouTuber's first short, and it's pretty wild. So shorts were first introduced 4 years ago in September 2020, and many creators immediately jumped into them, like Mr. Beast with his first short having him roll a Whopper down Chandler's throat, and Ray William Johnson who spent his first 60 seconds roasting an e-girl in a pretty savage way. My first short ever posted was a few months afterwards in the form of a Wikipedia speedrun where I gave myself 15 seconds to go from Minecraft to LeBron James, while Ryan Trahan's was a 60-second summary of his famous Penny series video. A lot of streamers like Speed and Aiden Ross treated their first short like a story, informing fans that they were banned from going live, and some creators even had shorts that were well before 2020 since YouTube retroactively categorizes any old vertical sub 60-second videos as shorts, like this Ludwig short from 2015 or even this Trisha Paytas selfie video from 2014. And while both of these were early, during my research I accidentally stumbled upon the first short ever created on YouTube, and that actually belongs to Jenna Marbles, who uploaded this video on June 16th, 2010. It gets even crazier though, so go watch the full video to see the...
When you put a coffee pod into the machine, sharp needles puncture the bottom and top of the pod. Then the machine quickly heats up water by passing it through a heating element. It then makes its way up to the top of the machine, where a high-pressure pump forces it through the punctured coffee pod. This pressure makes the water fully mix with the coffee inside the pod, giving it a balanced flavor. Once the water has made it all the way through, it drips out of the bottom hole and into a mug. When you put
Another round, another chance of finding a nice edge here. Maybe. Bang him. Huh? You got demoted? Again? Honestly. Bang him. Huh? You got demoted? Again? Honestly. Alright then, gotta move on, will ya? If I say that happened again, I'm resetting your data. No excuse for what just happened. If you win this match without dying, I'll make a code. Don't let us down. banging shot. Bang on. I'm lost for words.